Suppose you are playing a card game with two friends. The goal is to have no cards remaining. You look and see that the other players each have the same number of cards. In English, there are a few ways to express an equal number or quantity between two things. One way is to make an as comparison. Here is what someone might say or write.
Ayami has as many cards as Zora.
Let's examine this sentence. There is a subject and verb. Notice also that the word as is used 2 times, and note where it is placed, before and after the thing being compared. The structure for comparisons of quantity goes like this: as plus many or much plus noun plus as. In the example, many is the quantity word and cards is the noun. Now, suppose you all are getting hungry. You want to order food to be delivered and want your friends to share in the cost. So you ask them how much money they each can spend, and they both can spend an equal amount. To express it with an as comparison, you could say this:
Ayami can spend as much money as Zora.
Notice that the word much is used with the noun money because money is an uncountable noun. Sometimes in these kinds of comparisons, native English speakers replace the noun with a pronoun. So instead of saying much money, they might use much as a pronoun. Here is what that sounds like.
Ayami can spend as much as Zora.
Use of the pronoun suggests the listener already knows that money is being discussed. So far, we have put people in the examples, but we can also make quantity comparisons between two things. Suppose you are looking for a table with a lot of style. You visit a furniture store and see 2 tables that seem equally stylish. Here is one way to express it.
This table has as much style as that table.
Here you are comparing amounts of style, and style is an uncountable noun. We have talked about expressing equal quantities or amounts. But what happens when the quantities are not equal? In as comparisons, we use the negative form. Let's return to the card game example. Suppose your friends do not have the same number of cards. How could you express the unequal quantity?
Ayami does not have as many cards as Zora.
Now, let's hear the example about the friends' food budgets.
Ayami cannot spend as much money as Zora.
Most likely, a native English speaker would use the shortened version, can't. Here is how that would sound.
Ayami can't spend as much money as Zora.